Welcome, race fans, to New York. This 2.5-mile road course was first built in 1956. It has been reworked over the years, but the original premise, established on the village streets in 1948, has not changed. Here, you not only have to beat the competition, you have to beat the track. Today, we got quite the race on our hands, as Jimmy Spencer now finds himself in the hole after finishing 42nd at last week's race at Atlanta, and he will want nothing more than a win today. As for Sterling Marlin, his start to the chase couldn't have gone any better. After winning in Atlanta, he was looking to extend that points gap even further. Hello everyone to the 2002 running of the Sirius Satellite Radio at the Glen. My name is Max, and I'll be your commentator and driver for the number 41 Target Dodge for Chip Ganassi Racing. Without further ado, let's go trackside.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Here's the starting lineup.
In the front row are the Mark Martin Ford and the 23 car. In the second row are the Dodge dealers UAW Dodge and the Valvoline Pontiac. Starting the race from row 3 are the 18 car and the 98 car. The fourth row has the Defiant Chevrolet and the Home Depot Pontiac. Starting the race from row 5 will be the Team Rusty Ford and the Dodge dealers UAW Dodge. In row 6 we have the Sprint Dodge and the Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet. Starting from row 7 will be the America Online Chevrolet and the Singular Wireless Chevrolet. In the 8th row are the Rubbermaid Ford and the M&M's Pontiac. In the 9th row, we have the UPS Ford and the 37 car. In the 10th row are the Cheerios Dodge and the Kellogg Chevrolet. Starting the race from row 11 are the UAW Delphi Chevrolet and the Buttercraft Ford. The 12th row has the Alltel Ford and the Kodak Chevrolet. Starting the race from row 13 will be the GM Goodwrench Service Plus Chevrolet and the Pinwheel Chevrolet. In row 14 we have the 27 car and the 48 car. Matt Kenseth, the NASCAR Winston Cup points leader, will begin the race from the middle of the field. Starting the race from row 16 are the Square D Chevrolet and the Time Ford. Row 17 has the 99 car and the Dale Jr. Chevrolet. Starting in row 18 will be the Target Dodge and the Hamilton Ford. In row 19 are the 46 car and the 63 car. In row 20 are the 16 car and the 26 car. Back in row 21, we have the BAM Racing Dodge and the Sirius Satellite Radio Dodge. And rounding out the field is the Caterpillar Dodge.
Alright, here we come to the line to take the green flag, and is in the air, and we are green here at Watkins Glen. So we're ahead of us. We got 22 laps to complete. We are starting 36. See if we can take a huge dive bomb down in here, past a couple of cars, go on the grass there a little bit. Gain a lot of spots here, all the way up to 25th already. As we go through the S's, go uphill, make contact with Steve Park twice. He goes into the wall a little bit, slows some cars back behind him as we go down the long back straightaway heading into the bus stop. Gonna try and brake really late here past Elliott Sadler right here. Lock up the brakes a little bit. Get a little sideways in the middle of that, towards the end of that bus stop, I should say. We go into the carousel. Driving in really deep here. Bang doors with Kevin Harvick there for a second. Come out of the carousel with a pretty decent run. But Kevin Harvick's gonna try and look on the outside, probably try and make the pass on us as we actually go deeper into the corner than he does. Take a little look on Elliott Sadler there. Can't make the pass quite yet. We go into this front straightaway and try and pass Elliott Sadler from the good run that we got out of that, and try and dive bomb down into turn 1 again. We got John Andretti to our outside, gonna barely scrape him right there. He's got the rear of the car hanging out there. We make contact with Jeff Purvis right here, coming into entering the S's. And we still got Jeff Purvis on our outside, coming down to the back straight. Make more contact with him. I'll slow him down just a little bit, and they'll give us more breathing room as we go 3 wide going into the bus stop. Surely that can't work, and we make contact with Ryan Newman, and we go sideways. And we were able to hold on to that car completely sideways through the bus stop. Now going into this turn, got the outside of Ryan Newman. He dives it in deeper, gets the acceleration off the corner. Now we take a look on the inside of Ryan Newman, dive it in, get the rear end sideways, make a little bit of contact, and we're able to make the pass on Ryan Newman. All right, here we go. We got a little bit of a run here on Robbie Gordon, and it looks like Kyle Petty. We're going to go 3 wide on the front stretch, kind of try and make the pass before we get into the turn. We do so, and we close in on Dale Jarrett ahead of us. Kind of cut the corner there a little bit. Get this car sideways there again, and just hold off Robbie Gordon off the exit of turn number 1 as we go through the S's. Okay, through the carousel we go again, and I go way too deep, overdrive the corner, slow the car down, and we lose all that time that we gained on Robbie Gordon and Kyle Petty, and basically just threw it out the window. All right, let's see if we can get a clean drive through this S's, and the car gets too tight. It barely scraped the wall, not too much damage onto the car. Scrape it again, and we get a yellow flag. So I'm glad it wasn't me for once, but we'll have to wait and see what the cause of caution was. Now, back in this day and age of NASCAR, you actually had to race back to the line under the caution, and we lose a couple of spots to Matt Kenseth and Kyle Petty once more. And we're going to try and get a good run off the corner. Get it sideways again. Drag race to the line, and we just barely beat up Kenseth to the line. Alrighty then, let's take a look, see what happens. So it's Casey Atwood, and he takes a spin at the beginning of the S's, collects Shauna Robinson, and I don't know who that second car is, but it looks like he just either lost a tire or just loses the car in the middle of that second turn entering the S's. So we're going to take this opportunity to hopefully take a little bit of advantage of pitting here and getting some fresh tires, as actually everyone else decides to come in ahead of us. So I'm gonna make a little bit of adjustments, lower the tire pressure, and raise the wedge to make it a little bit tighter. So see what the pit crew can do here. So far so good from the pit crew, no mistakes, as we cannot afford to lose any positions here. And I saw a pit stop from the pit crew. And now we are lining up in P17. Green flag back out. We're going to get a good jump on Kurt Busch, our arch nemesis. We're going to take a look on the inside of Robbie Gordon, try and take it a little bit easy. We're going to get into Michael Waltrip, use him up a little bit. Go down the back straightaway here. Dive bomb. Michael Waltrip as freaking Bill Elliott nails us in the back, and he just demolishes that inside wall. How he didn't kill that car, I don't know. Alright, let's see if we can make something happen going in here. We caught up to the back of this whole squad right here. Gonna go on the inside of Kurt Busch here. Oh, almost couldn't make it there. Just gotta think better of it. Got Kurt Busch. Gonna try and pass him on the outside. Won't work there. Gonna try and see if I can make a move in the chicane. And it seems we can get deeper than anyone else in this chicane, and it shows right there that we just got right past Johnny Benson by braking later than everyone else in this little pack that we got here. But got drifted out wide here in the carousel. Alright, so let's see if we can make a move on Kurt Busch going into this first corner. Or screw that, we're going to go 3 wide into the corner. That's not going to work, or is it? Oh, we just barely get into Jeremy Mayfield there. And we're going to try and make a move on Bobby Hamilton. Wow. Oh man, I went brake too deep. Oh no. Oh, I just got into the back of John Andretti, and that somehow spent me since. I was stuttering over my words, sent me spinning. And Bobby Hamilton on 2 wheels sent me around in the gravel trap, and we're going to lose numerous spots from that mistake. I don't even know what to say. That was a lot. That was a lot that just happened right there in the span of 5 seconds. But we're going to pit due to damage and try and get this car as fast as possible, as to what it once was before the crash. Alright, nice solid pit stop from the pit crew once more. Kind of bend out the car there a little bit, do like a little bit of a Herbie 1.0 lesson there. But here we go anyway, back to the restart, starting 43rd, coming from deep, and right away the car is immediately loose as heck. And so it's going to be pretty tough to see how many positions we can make up as we dive bomb at least 5, maybe 6 cars going to this corner, as it seems like the AI can't get into some of these corners as deep as I can, which really helps out in the long run. Alright, let's see if we can do another bonsai move into this back chicane. We go inside of 3 cars right there. Never mind, make it 2. As the 26, I'm not sure who that is. I want to say it's Frank Kimmel, but it's probably someone else. Anyway, we get into the back of 26 again into the carousel. Make the pass on him. Now we're working on Greg Biffle. Car gets really tight coming off the exit of the carousel. Lose a little bit of momentum. And let's see if we can try and gain it back. Alright, let's see if we can make a move on the inside of Shauna Robinson and Greg Biffle. Car gets super loose, heading towards the blunt end of pit road wall. Got really nervous there, I can assure you that. Let's see if we can go for another dive bomb into turn 1 once more. We go on these Ricky Rudd and Kevin Harvick. Go on, scrape doors a little bit, bang fenders with Kevin Harvick. Dive bomb into the back chicane once more. Make the pass on, I want to say Jerry Nadeau, I think that is. And see if we can get the position on Elliott Sadler. Gonna try and possibly try and go around the outside. I don't think it's gonna stick. Yeah, it's not gonna stick a whole lot, but we're still gonna have a little bit of a draft here. It's gonna make us a little bit faster on the straightaway. We're gonna be able to get the position on Elliott Sadler, Jeff Burton, and many more. Trying to go on this inside right here. It gets really tight. Was able to get the acceleration through. Gonna thread the needle between Bobby Hamilton and Kyle Petty. Oh, it just barely works. Man, the moves Jimmy Spencer have been pulling today has been unbelievable. Alright then, here we go down the back straight. Dive bomb Michael Waltrip. Going inside, make sure I didn't get into the back of John Andretti. We got someone blown up on the right side. I get loose, get into Michael Waltrip, spin the car out, pull a 360, get pile driven in the back, and somehow make it out unscathed. And we come back to the line in 22nd. Talk about an unfortunate series of events here. It looks like Jimmy Spencer has decided not to come into pit road to repair his car. He restarts 22nd with 2 laps to go. Let's see what he can do. He takes a dive bomb into turn 1, tries to pass 4 cars at once, gets the job done, slides it out in the process. Tries to make a pass on John Andretti going into the S's, gets the job done. Now works on Jimmy Johnson. They make contact. Johnson in the wall. He's on his side. 27 up in the air. Johnson on top of Jimmy Spencer. Jimmy, without any knowledge, pulls right into oncoming traffic and destroys his hopes and dreams of getting a good finish today here at Watkins Glen. As we take a look at the replay, the cameras do not show this wreck enough justice. And talk about an absolute bonehead move to pull out right into oncoming traffic and winds up destroying not only his car, but his race. As they come across the start-finish line under caution, Jeff Gordon gets the win with Mark Martin second, Rusty Wallace third, Tony Stewart fourth, and Bobby Labonte rounding out your top 5. Well, what can only be described as a wacky race at Watkins Glen, for some drivers, it could mean the end of their championship hopes. And Jimmy Spencer's hopes and dreams of winning the title seem more and more distant.